I mean, Marley has stood for not only like great music, but just great products. What was it like making this company?
It's a first of all, I give thanks for taking the time to speak to us. It's a blessing really to get involved in the audio electronics world and doing things with things that we care for the earth, doing things sustainable. So we always want to be able to represent a generation, a movement of people, you know what I mean? So it's important not only for humanity, but for the children and the generations to come to really, focus on the earth, because if you can check the news, you see what's going on. You see all the fishes and the seas and the birds laying waste by the wayside now. You can see. So it's something going on with the earth. So we have to now become more mindful than we were before. You know what I mean? We got to become earth conscious now. So that's what's important.
Can you tell me about the aesthetics and the look? I mean, the look of all of the products have just it feels Marley. Can you tell about working that in?
Well, anything that we do are a part of. We're gonna put our soul and our energy into it, So we aren't brand slappers, you know what I mean? So if we're gonna do something in, whether it's consumer electronics, coffee, whatever we're doing, the look and feel must say Marley. The integrity, you know what I mean, have to say Marley. So that's why you see that relation, because of the integrity that went into developing what we're doing here at the House of Marley.
Well, thank you very much. We look forward to this. Everything looks great.
I got one more thing I want to tell you. But saying all that is nice and thing. What's important to us is our One Love, that our charity program, you know what I mean? Because part proceeds of what we're doing here goes back to charity. So that's probably the main focus. Because we have, we're partners with UNICEF, we're partnered up with Charity Water, and because people need help. So the main ingredient to everything is always a way to giving back. You know what I mean? So we created OneLove.org to serve that purpose.
In that same sense, how does it feel, the weight and the responsibility of the name, and the power to use it for good? How does that feel?
Well, I always feel good. yeah. It feels good because you're supposed to. You know what I mean? So it feels good that you have a guideline. You know what I mean? So it feels good.